Hi, welcome to this video, which is a quick look at the toolbar in the Objects panel. First, we'll look at the Show Select, which is used to show or hide any of the four major branches of the tree. I'll hide the Model State branch and the Watch branch. I chose those two so I can point out here that the tree does not update hidden branches, so hiding these two branches is a quick and easy way to ensure tree updating will not slow program speed while cycling. Speaking of which, let's look next at the Settings button. This calls the Object Tree page of the Options dialog. The first option is Pause Object Tree Update when cycling. So this is the more explicit and foolproof way to prevent tree updating from interfering with cycling. The next option lets legacy users accustomed to previous versions uncheck to turn off double-clicking on the tree, which will force them to use drag and drop rather than double-clicking to open tree objects. Users who may need this option, you know who you are. Last, the Copy Plot View settings on Drag to Split will adopt the view settings from a parent plot window when splitting. I'll illustrate. First, with an existing plot, drag and split. The newly opened plot has the same view settings as the parent plot. I'll close and repeat, this time making a new plot for an item from the Model State branch. The Help button opens the documentation for the Objects panel. I'll spend a moment here to show that there are a number of pages describing the tree in detail. Also, these pages provide links to this and the number of other videos that illustrate use of the panel. Last, let's look at the filter. This is a blunt but handy way to filter the tree using string matches. So, for instance, if I ask, did I turn determinism on for this model? Type deter, press enter, and voila, yes I did. What about gravity? Okay. Yes, correct. Note, using grav, I got a couple of matches with the partial string there. What are my constitutive model properties? Here we see what I meant by blunt. The string model matches quite a bit in this case, so the information I'm looking for does not necessarily jump out. I'd have been better off using more. There we go. And what about my elastic model properties? None, because no zones in this project use that constitutive model. None use the Hook-Brown model either. You get the idea. Not only can you quickly find items on the tree using the filter, you can make some quick inferences as well about what isn't on the tree, and therefore is not present in your model. 3 other points. The tree will not expand a branch that contains a filter match. Use the right-click menu to see a match that is indicated on a collapsed branch. Also, filtering will not override the display setting of a branch. Let's review to illustrate. Turn off display of the Model State branch using the Show Select. Look for our determinism setting. Nothing. Turn the model back on. There is the match. So matching occurs, but matches are not seen if they appear on hidden branches. Last, most important but not necessarily obvious, clear the filter field and press enter to restore the full tree. That will do it for this video. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next one.